Alyssa here with Keep the Adventure Alive Physical Therapy and Performance. I am coming to you back by popular demand with a cardio and balance training exercise video combined. You don't need any equipment. If you like what you see and have tried some of my other videos, go ahead and hit that red subscribe button and then the bell next to it to make sure you get updates every time I release new videos, because I release new videos all the time. So when you're doing this video, and if you like it, or afterwards, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button, because that helps other people to see it across the YouTube channel. Also, the most important thing is I want you to comment below if you tried this, if you loved it, if you had difficulty with some of the movements. I want to know about it. So go ahead and leave a comment below. I would love to hear from you, and I will reply to you as well. So let's go ahead and get started. You don't need any equipment. You just need some space and maybe something stable to hold on to. Here we go. All right, so we're just going to do just a couple of quick warm-up exercises. First, you're just going to start stepping back and forth. And we're going to take those steps back and forth to forward and back. So today is going to combine some cardio movements to get your heart rate going, and then some balance exercises as well. Balance, you may think, is pretty good, especially if you're not falling down when you're walking or things like that. But these are going to be higher level balance exercises, which I find with my clients that these are a lot harder, and they really do bring out some difficulties in balance that you might not be aware of. So lift one knee up at a time. So that's why this is important, because balance is extremely important, not only to prevent falls and those sorts of things, but also a lot of lower extremity aches, pains, whether it's from arthritis or just some other issue. Balance can be the missing link that a lot of people don't train, because we usually think of doing strength exercises and things like that, but balance is key. Now you're just going to step back. And one of the biggest things with balance is your hip, not only your strength, but how stable it can keep you over a long period of time. So that's why we're warming up those hips, because they're vital to balance. All right. So for our first round, so what we're going to do is 2 exercises 2 times through. For the first one, I want you just to find about 20-25 feet of room next to you. Because what you're going to do is you're just going to get just into an athletic stance. So you're just bending over, sticking your hips back. And we're going to shuffle side to side. So if you need to, you can just step sideways, but if you can, I want you to try to add in that little bit of a hop, because it's going to get your heart rate going just a little bit more. So we're going to do this for about 30 more seconds, just warming up, getting those hips moving. Awesome job. Keep it going. We have about 15 seconds left. 3, 2, and 1. Now, one foot just a little bit in front of the other. As always with any of my balance exercises, you find your stance first. If you're here and you can't even stand here without moving, take your foot a little bit wider. Once you can stand there for about 5 to 10 seconds confidently, what I want you to do, reach across, reach across. Now the further you reach, the more challenging it's going to be reaching across. So you can shorten how far you're reaching if you're having difficulty. But if you're feeling okay, I want you to try to reach. The most important thing about balance is staying in control. If you're not in control when you're doing this, that's not helping you. Your body has to learn the right way to do things. 3, 2, last one, and now you're going to switch. Again, before you do any movement, find the stance you feel comfortable in. The hardest is going to be one foot directly in front of the other. Move it out to the side as you need it. It is okay if you cannot stand one foot in front of the other. It's just something to work on. Now, once you are okay, reach, reach. You might notice one side's a little bit more difficult than the other, and that's normal. Stay in control. So this is not about speed. If you feel yourself getting off balance, just recoup in the middle and then reach across. Take your time. Like I said, balance improves as your body knows how to stay in control and how to react to keep your body in balance. We're going to do just 3 more here. 3, 2, and we're going to go back to those side shuffles. Here we go. Down into that athletic stance. And you're going side to side, just a few steps. If you do have a longer hallway or do have more space than I do, then you can definitely go a longer distance. And we have about 45 more seconds here. I want you to try to speed it up if you can. "15 seconds to go. Stay with it. Three, 2, and 1. All right, now one foot in front of the other. Get your balance. Reach across. As you can see, I'm not perfect at this either. Again, the further out you reach, the more difficult it's going to be. So you can shorten the reach to make it just a little bit easier if you're having difficulty staying in control. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, and switch your feet. Ready? Same thing. Find your balance first, and then reach across. Great job. You might notice the more you do this, the better you get at it because your body is learning. If you do lose your balance, just recoup and then come right back. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, now this next movement, the next 2 movements, the first cardio movement is just going to be high knees. So I'm going to show you some of the modifications. You can just lift your knees, but I want you to be fast about it. So I want you to try to lift them and get them going because I want you to actually feel your heart pumping. Now, the next one you can do is add just a small little hop to it. So you almost feel like you're kind of running. And then obviously the higher your knees go, the more difficult it is, especially if you're adding that hop. Just find something that works for you. And we're going to get going for about 45 seconds. So I'm going to add that hop, but you are more than welcome to just lift your legs just as quickly as you can for 45 seconds. Get that heart pumping. And we have about 20 seconds to go. This should not cause pain, so if you do have pain, just revert back to this stepping motion. But again, I want you to be quick about it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, stand on your left leg. You're going to take your right toe out to the side. Now, what you're going to do is bring your toe in, cross. But the key is, I want you to stay as light as you can on that right leg. So to make this harder, keep it off of the ground, and then you can meet back in the middle, but you're reaching. This one you should start to feel in that hip. You're reaching, but you can also tap as well. And we just have 5 more here. 5, 4, because now you should really start to feel how important that hip is for balance. 3, 2, last one, and then switch. Stand on that right leg or the opposite leg that you just stood on. You're reaching across with that left, and you're tapping out to the side with the right, or with the left, or you're kicking out. Find which modification is hard for you, but the kick is going to be the most difficult for this exercise. You can even try to keep it all the way off the ground, or add in just that light tap. I don't want you to step. I just want you to stay nice and light on that foot that's tapping. 3, 2, we are going back to those high knees where you are lifting those feet up. Lift those feet up one at a time. Add in just that small little hop if you can. And we're going for about 20 more seconds here. Really work to get those feet moving as fast as you can. "15 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. All right, stand on that left leg. You're tapping out with the right, reaching across with that right. Here we go. So you can kick or tap. Whichever feels challenging for you. Perfect. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, and switch. Stand on that right leg. Your left leg's tapping out and reaching across. Here we go. Tap and reach, or kick and reach. If you lose your balance, come back, recoup, and here we go. You guys are doing awesome. Keep it up. 3, 2, and 1. All right, so for this next round, the first cardio exercise, we're going to do 30 seconds on one leg, 30 seconds on the other. Start by standing on that left leg. You're going to step back with your right. Bring your knee up. Back, up, back, up. And as you get comfortable, I want you to try to speed it up as you can. If this is a hard one on your balance, use a wall, use something, and then you can use one arm. To make it more difficult, you can use both. Here we go. So we're going to start on this side, pulling your right knee in, and then we're going to switch in 30 seconds and pull that left knee in. Again, once you feel confident, add a little bit of speed. 10 seconds to go. 5, 3, 2, and switch. Stand on your right leg. You're going to step back with that left. Pull that left knee in. Do a few slow. And then speed it up as you're able. Again, hang on to something and just use your left hand. Pull in. "15 seconds to go. Three, 2, and 1. Now you're going to stand on that left leg, and you're going to use that right foot as a kickstand behind you. Now, we're going to just lift it up and tap it down. So you're just bending your leg and essentially going into a single leg stance. Now, if you want to make this a little bit more challenging, if you feel pretty good with this, when you lift your leg up, I want you to raise your arms. So it looks like this. But again, I want you to make sure that you're in control without the arms. And then as you lift, raise your arms overhead. If you can't get your arms overhead, you can just push them out. And switch. Stand on that right leg, take that left toe, tap it back, nice and light, don't put a lot of weight there, and just lift it up and down. Once you feel okay here, lift your arms up as your leg goes up, or push them straight out. Awesome job. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Perfect. We are back to those knees. So you're going to stand. We'll start on the left side, but you can pick whichever one you want. We're doing both. Step back with that right. Pull in. Here we go. Do a few slow. And then speed it up if you can. Five seconds here, then we're going to switch. 4, 3, 2, switch. Next one, pull that knee in. You're going to step back. "20 seconds to go. Three, 2, and 1. Stand on that right leg. Take that left toe back behind you. Lift it up and down. Add the arms straight up or straight out. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and switch. Stand on the left leg or the opposite leg you just did. Point that right toe. Get your balance and then lift it up. If this feels okay to you, add those arms. Perfect. Stay in control. 4, 3, 2, and last one. All right, we're going to finish with one other balance exercise that I want you to try. Stand on your left leg. What you're going to do with your right is you're going to reach across, middle, forward, middle, reach across, middle. So the key to make this challenging is trying to keep all of your weight on your left leg. Really lightly tap out to the side, middle, and then you're going to reach across and back. Out to the side, forward, reach all the way across. We're just going to do a few of these. Your hips might start to get a little tired. It's easier if you can try to point your toe so you don't put a lot of weight through it. And we're going to do 2 more rounds here. Out to the side, middle, forward, middle, across, middle. 1 more. All right, now other side. So that left foot, you're tapping out to the side. Point that toe if you can. Middle, reaching all the way across. Side, middle, all the way across. Three more times, all the way around. 2 more. And last one. Perfect. So go ahead and just shake those legs out. All I want you to do is just step to the side. I have lots of other combination balance exercise videos, especially those that include weights, that include some cardio kickboxing. I have all sorts of them. I'm going to link one of them above here so you can check that out next. Again, if you liked this video, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button and then leave a comment after you're done. Let me know how it went. The more I know about the people that are doing this, the better I can make these exercise videos for you. And also, if you're not subscribed, click that red subscribe button and then the bell next to it, so that way you can see my other videos as they get uploaded. Just alternate step forward and back. I do also have a balance ebook that I would love to send you. It's just the 5 exercises you should master for your balance that you can read yourself and then also share with someone who may need it most. But you watched this video, so you're definitely trying to take control of your balance, so that is awesome. All right, so just kind of shake those hips out a little bit. Okay, thank you so much for watching. Again, I'll let you know that video above so you can check that out. And again, my name is Alyssa with Keep the Adventure Alive Physical Therapy and Performance. We're based in Salt Lake City, Utah. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I release new videos all the time, so make sure you stay updated.